not great. Rain's going to be moving in. And I just have a few things to say about this. This is the first time I've ridden this TW up here. And I rode my first TW up here quite a few times. This is the first time with the new one. And like I said, I should have aired down. And I think I probably need to air down before I head back down. Because especially since the rain's moving in, it's going to be wet going down. I'm going to need all the traction I can get. Although it was somewhat wet coming up. I went through some mud holes and so on. And so like I said, I need as much traction as I can get. And even the rear tire on this doesn't have much traction off-road if you don't air it down. If you've got it aired up for pavement travel. But next thing I want to say is the people who talk about on the TW200 about going to a smaller rear or larger front sprocket or both to make it more highway friendly. They don't ride in the places I do because I stalled it coming up the last steep section coming up the mountain, which I came that way, and there are a few steep sections. The steepest is just before you reach the top. And man, I thought I was in second gear, but I don't think I was, you know, because I tried to, after I killed it, I tried to go down another gear and it wouldn't go. So I guess I was in first, but it sure didn't much feel like it. Anyway, one more thing. This tripod has bit the dust. It will no longer go up as high as it needs to. But anyway, it's time to go ahead and have a bite to eat. Take a little break here. This is a Svea 123 stove, backpack stove. 123R actually. The original 123, this part is angled, and the 123R is straight. And the real difference, the internal difference, is that it's got an automatic jet cleaner built in on the R series. Now, they still make and sell these, but I believe they're made in China now. And even so, there are a lot of good, I see a lot of good reviews on even the Chinese made ones. But this is an older one. I don't know what year it was made, but it's one of the older made in Sweden ones. And so these normally come with a, you see they've got, I don't know if you can see that or not, but they've got little bumps built into them, and that's so that they can lock into a windshield slash pot holder that usually comes with them, pot stand I should say. And when I got this one, it didn't come with that, but I've got another way to do it. So this is my Hobo stove that I have, I've made videos of this before, and it so happens that the Svea fits down in there quite well. And you know, it's a little bit more bulky doing it this way, but the good thing about it is it makes it multi-fuel. It means I can use the Svea stove in it and use white gas or naphtha or even automotive gasoline. Or I can use one of my home-built little alcohol burners and use it as an alcohol stove. Or I can put some twigs in it and use it as a wood-burning stove, which is the way the Hobo stove is intended to be used. But let's go through what it takes. I hope I haven't handled it too much and warmed it up. I don't think I have. But here's what you got to do to light it. Open the fuel cap. You don't really have to take it off like I did, but open it and let the pressure equalize. And then just warm it up with your hands. And what that does is builds a little bit of pressure in it. So this says benzoline, petrol, essence, benzene, which basically gasoline or naphtha. But anyway, so kind of warm it up, and I'll go ahead and put it in the Hobo stove. Well, let me see. Maybe it doesn't need to sit. No, it doesn't need to sit on that. So oh, I can smell it now and see it. Yeah. Okay. So set it in there. You watch for fuel. See? You watch for fuel to come into the cup. Then you light the fuel. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is burning. Should be able to hear it now. Yeah. There it goes. Tell you what, let's lower this. You can probably hear it now. I know I can. Alright, while that's warming up, this is my old Coleman Solo cook set. I've had it 30 years or so. Of course, everybody knows what that is. So that's what we're going to have for lunch. Come on. We're going to use my also Swedish made spork. Let's pause it for now while it warms up, and maybe even cover this thing against the rain. While I was waiting for the water to heat up, I went ahead and aired down the tires a little bit. 10 seconds for each tire. Probably could have gone 15 seconds on the rear, but we're going to see how that works out. I don't want to go too far because I don't have an air pump. So if I went too far, I'd be walking home. I don't want to do that. And another thing that I did is I've got my VHF little radio here, and I've got it tuned to the Fayetteville, Tennessee repeater, which is quite a ways from here, at least 50 miles. I'm not sure exactly how far, but it's at least 50 miles. How about that? Gets it just fine. Okay, so yeah, it's time to put the noodles in. Oh man. Well, there we go. wind keeps blowing it out. We're getting some thunder, it sounds like. That might not be good. Oh man. Yep. Okay. That's probably good enough. So let's put the sauce in it. And I've got one other thing I'm going to put in to kind of add that little extra something. A can of Vienna sausages. Tell you what, I'm going to make an attempt to relight it. Because that just doesn't look all that great. Alright, that's enough. Obviously, I'm going to have to spend some more time with that particular stove, getting to know its idiosyncrasies and how to best operate it. Although I've got an 8R, but the 8R seems to work better than this. It's good enough though. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, time to get this camera out of the rain. Thanks for watching.